Let's talk about Uber and Lyft now asking the Supreme Court to block state officials from skirting arbitration mandates.
Yeah, so a lot of AGs, a lot of state AGs, Chris, are saying that those arbitration clauses, okay, first of all, you will get, I don't know, a few times a year, a new or an amended TOS, which is 28 to 30 pages of legal garbage, right? And we always tell you all, well, first of all, you have to accept it to be able to turn the app on and drive. That's a fact. If you don't accept it, then they're not going to let you go online. So what we always tell you is accept it, then immediately go. It's on page 27 or 28 always, where it says mandatory arbitration, part of those legal mumbo jumbo package. There is, in a tiny little line with a link, opt out, right? It will say opt out. So immediately opt out. So what's been happening is that if you accept a new TOS or an amended TOS and you don't go opt out, you have to go to arbitration. And arbitration is tough against these companies, okay? And you're going to be limited. Like, you can't join a class action, you can't do any of that. But state AGs, a lot of state attorney generals are trying to skirt those rules, saying that, there's misclassification issues going on here. There's other things going on here. Basically, Uber and Lyft had enough, according to them. Now they went to the U.S. Supreme Court and they said, hey, a lot of these state AGs are messing around with us. And, because once you sign it and you don't opt out, it's a mandate, right? There's an arbitration clause in there that you cannot get away with. I mean, I really can't. And so Uber says, please, Supreme Court, as usual, when they need the Supreme Court, they'll go, hey, we're getting tired of these AGs bringing lawsuits and as if, first of all, I don't agree with Uber and Lyft on this whatsoever, right? But, look, who's Uber's I mean, I'm not sure it's the conspiracy or not, but who's Uber's head of legislation or their legal counsel, right? Tony West. Who is Tony West? Tony West is brother-in-law of Kamala Harris, the current vice president of the United States. So on this one,
that's a different branch. When it comes to the Supreme Court, I'm going to go with one of two things. I don't think they're going to hear it. I think they're going to dismiss it. I don't think they're going to hear it at all. And if they do say anything, it'll probably be like, it's up to the states, and that'll be states' power over federal power. That's going to be my opinion. And then if they do hear it, I think it'll be the same thing. It's up to states and how they want to proceed when it comes to these types of clauses. I don't think this is going to be something that's going to be in a federal statute or anything, or something coming from the Supreme Court. I think they're going to put it right back to the states and make the states decide how they're going to address it.
I hope so, but they're there. They're at the doorstep. They're saying, "Hey, stop all this."
I don't think they're going to hear it. I really don't. I don't think they're going to hear something.
We'll keep you posted on that. That's all we can say. So, but
that's my personal opinion. I don't think they do. And like I say, if they do, they're going to probably rule at the end saying it's going to go back to the state. Yep, just like Mario said. All right. Anything more with that?
No. I mean, but again, the bottom line is, when and if you get a new TOS, sign it so you can go online, and immediately, you have 30 days, by the way, but most people forget. Sign it, immediately go to page 27, 28, click on that link where it says opt out, follow the directions, because it's not as easy as they didn't make it easy. Just because click on the link, you don't opt out. You have to put in your driver's license, your account name, account phone number, account address, and then send in an opt out, and you will get an email back saying, yes, you have opted out of arbitration, so you can be part of a class action. Please do that within 30 days if you get a new TOS.
Yep. Anytime. because it always supersedes again every time you hit accept. So every time you get one, same exact thing every single time.
Yeah, exactly. He's right. Every time you get one, you have to do it. Just because you did it once doesn't mean you get a new one, you don't have to do it again. No, every single time.
And then
every single time they say
the time that it's active is only during the time from TOS that you sign to the next TOS. So if you opt out, let's say 3 TOSs ago, but you didn't do it before that or after that, the time is only valid for that. So let's say a class action lawsuit happens and it's like 2 weeks prior to you being opted out to, they'll say, oh, sorry, you didn't opt out and you can't take part in this. So that's why you want to try to do it for the long haul. So
and save those emails, save that correspondence, because Uber sometimes will send you saying that, oh, you didn't opt out. Well, oh no, because now you have the email obviously that you sent in, and then you have the correspondence back. You know, they will play the game.
Always screenshot everything.
Yes, there you go. Screenshot everything.
You can't get away from that. Just screenshot every single thing. In fact, we're just start recording every single thing. You know what? You got to get a pair of glasses, the Ray-Bans with the little camera in it. And then that way you can just literally record every single thing you see and everything that you're doing, and then get like a little mic or something. And then that way you have everything recorded. So even if it's against Uber or if it's something else completely different, everything's right there. You don't have to worry. So,
okay, so Randy saying, where do I find the TOS? Yeah, you can find it on the Uber website, the latest one. But I haven't had one. I haven't had one for a while. So what will happen, Randy, is that I don't know if you've been a driver for a while. If you've been a driver at least a couple of years, you have definitely seen a TOS pushed on you, a new one or an amended one. It will say literally your attention is needed, because it will not let you log on. You have to sign this. You have to sign that. It's an electronic signature, obviously. So sign, and then go into the TOS that's on the app that they're making you sign, and then scroll through, go all the way down to the arbitration part, and then there's an opt-out in there that you will see. So
yeah, you can find it too in the account on the app itself.
Well, if you didn't opt out, if you didn't opt out, I don't remember. There's a new one last 30 days or last couple of months actually. So you know, I don't. Yeah, you may be late.
Well, it depends on when you signed it, though. It's not when it goes out. So let's say you took like 6 weeks off because you went somewhere, or some drivers do, and they shipped it out like 6 weeks ago. It's from the time that you sign it.
Yep, that's a great comment right there. All of the TOS that you sign are also on your sign-in in the driver website. Correct. See, that's why we do.
All right, thanks for watching. That short little clip was from our live stream, Show Me the Money Club with Sergio and myself, Tuesdays, 6 p.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. Pacific. Make sure you subscribe, turn on all notifications so you'll be notified when we go live, as well as all of our awesome content. Make sure to check out this video right here, which will take you to the entire live stream, or check out this video right there. All right, drive smart, everyone.